What's going on, everyone? So we're inching closer to the first round, first game. I cannot wait. I am super pumped, super stoked, super excited. But for us, in order to go on a deep playoff run and for us to have success this year, obviously we need LeBron James and Luka to be transcendent, Austin Reaves to be great. If that happens, you have a very good chance. But I've talked about very heavily the role guys and their importance and them doing the dirty work and doing all that stuff. But more than anything, right? As simple as it sounds, and as like, well, duh, it's important. And that is, guys gotta hit shots. It's what it really, at the end of the day, it's what it's gonna boil down to. Right? We're not an entire live by the three, die by the three team, but you need guys to hit shots, right? Dorian Finney-Smith and his shooting needs to continue. Rui Hachimura and his shooting needs to continue. Gabe Vincent needs to be more consistent, right? Dalton Connect in a pinch you can throw out there and needs to knock. Jordan Goodwin needs to knock down 3-point shots. Obviously, your main three guys in LeBron, Luka, and Austin Reaves, they need to be able to hit shots. They need to generate, but they're going to be your offensive engines, right? They're going to be your main guys. But a couple great examples. I don't remember the exact game off the top of my head, but we had the game where Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reaves were terrible offensively. They just didn't have a good game. And Dorian Finney-Smith and Gabe Vincent both contributed with 20, and we still won, right? Like, that is important because it's like, okay, like, it allows our main three guys who, yes, we need them to be great and transcending and all those other things, but it allows for the game here and there randomly where, you know, maybe just one of them doesn't have it, or the struggles are happening, or, you know, whatever, right? Because teams' entire game plans and schemes are going to be slow down Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reaves. That simple. They will let Rui take 10 threes a game. They'll let Dorian Finney-Smith take 10 threes a game. They'll let everyone else. Don't let them beat you, right? But it makes things so much harder if guys are hitting shots, right? If Dorian Finney-Smith is 4-6 from 3 and Rui Hachimura is 4-6 from 3, now they can't just stay home on LeBron, Luka, because now they can't trap and double team because that's easy kick out, boom, knockdown shooter. All of a sudden you're looking up and now you're down 20, right? Like, we need the role guys particularly to hit shots. Look at the 2023 season. Right? Lakers were hitting shots, offense was clicking, Rui Hachimura was great, D'Lo was good. He wasn't great, but he was good, right? That Memphis series, D'Lo, like, single-handedly saved us in that one third quarter. What was it, game 4, I think it was, or 5? I think it was game 5 in that third quarter, right? Like, you know, Shake Milton in the Warriors series, right? Like, we had guys that were stepping up offensively. And then we got to that Denver series, and the offense dried up, right? Rui stopped hitting shots the way that he was. You know, D'Angelo Russell became, like, unplayably bad. Shake Milton wasn't able to regain his fire, right? Like, you saw this team last year, same thing, right? Play Denver. When everything's cooking, everything's clicking, offense is looking good, guys are hitting shots, you look up, Lakers are up 20. Lakers are running through Denver. It's like, oh, man, this is cake, Denver. Who's Denver, right? Like, and it looks like we're just about to run away with the series. And then every second half, for whatever reason, what happened? Like, the well dried up, Lakers ran cold, and you look up and all of a sudden no one's hitting shots. Denver keeps tacking along, and then all of a sudden you're down 10, and you're like, well, now we're down 0-2, now we're down 0-3, like, now we're down, and it just became this disaster. Right? It just became this, like, there it is, right? And so it's really going to boil down. Now, obviously, offensively and engine-wise and creation-wise and all that stuff, Luka is better than Anthony Davis. Love Anthony Davis, but Luka, 1, is the better player. 2, he's just the better offensive guy. Better offensive generator, playmaker, all of those things. So he's going to be able to help and generate a lot. LeBron James is going to be LeBron James. Austin Reaves has been unbelievably good and talented and just doing everything. Like, he's been ridiculous, right? So, he kind of continues to do his thing. You start getting into the flow and the rhythm of all the things you need to get into. But at the end of the day, you're going to need Dorian Finney-Smith, Jordan Goodwin, Rui Hachimura, like all these guys to consistently knock down and hit shots. Not looking for them to do anything crazy. No one's expecting them to go, 80% from three every game. But you need to be able to rely on them, when Luka's doing his thing or LeBron's doing his thing or Reaves is doing his thing. You need to be able to rely on those guys as, the defense is collapsing, easy kick out pass. Let's put the pressure on the defense. Let's make it so they can't keep doing that. Or if they do keep doing that, now we're going to punish you. Go ahead, keep collapsing on Luka. Keep trying to trap Luka. Keep trying to do easy swing pass, swing, boom, open shot, bucket. It opens everything up. Now all of a sudden Rudy Gobert's getting played off the court. Right? If guys aren't hitting shots, Minnesota's just going to leave Rudy out there. Right? Rudy's kryptonite is without a doubt small ball. Because you want to put him in space, get him on an island, make him have to work, make him get out of the paint to where he's not this rim protector. But if he can just kind of camp, and it's like, hey, Rui's 0 of 3. He's probably not taking another 10 attempts. We can kind of live with that. If he starts heating up, we'll make the adjustments to figure it out. And then you start getting 2, 3, 4 games in there. Guess what their game plan's going to be? Let Rui open in the corner, or Doe in the corner, or whomever. Jordan Goodwin's on the court. Hey, leave him open. And now all of a sudden, everything, the court shrinks more, right? Now they can kind of pack the paint more and make Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reaves have to work harder, and it's not as easy to get to your spots, or you're taking harder contested shots, or whatever, right? Because their game plan, their mission, their goal is to be, hey, we got to slow down Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reaves, likely in that order. Right? Because Luka's going to be the guy with the ball in his hands more often than not. He's going to be the engine. He's the guy that's probably going to be, he's the number one option. He's the guy. Right? So with that, you're going to need these other role guys. You still need them to do the dirty work, hustle, rebound, right? Defend, right? Sacrifice their body, do what you have to do, but you also need them to hit shots. Right? If our only offense is Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reaves, yeah, we're probably going to win a couple of games, but it's going to make things a lot more challenging. The series is going to go a lot longer than you probably wanted to. And you're probably going to lose a couple games, maybe even a series, if you're running the right team that's like, hey, we're not relying on only 3 guys to score the basketball. Yeah, you guys can collectively get 90, but, if we're, you still got to be able to outscore us. If you're only scoring 100 points a game, right? Like, unless the defense is that clamps where they're holding teams under 100, you're probably not doing that every night, regularly, series by series, especially once you get to some of these like top elite teams, especially once you get against teams like OKC and all that. Right? Like you got some of these teams that, the offense is going to be, they're going to be cooking. Boston, Cleveland, like these teams, they can put the ball on the hoop, right? A team like Memphis and Minnesota and, even Houston, these teams, you're not as worried about them offensively. Right? So the matchup is a little more favorable. But you also don't want to become one of those teams. You don't want to be a team like Houston where everyone's like, yeah, but they can't shoot. Right? Like, so you're just going to kind of concede the 3 until they figure it out. Right? Like, who's their guy? Who's this? Who's that? Right? Like, you don't want that to be the Lakers. You don't want to look up and the Lakers teams are like, hey, just let them shoot. Let them shoot themselves out of games. Right? Like, yeah, they might beat us a game or 2, but they're not going to win 4, right? Because Doe can't hit shots and Rui can't hit shots, and and all these guys can't hit shots, so they're not gonna beat us in 4 games, right? So it's really, I know it sounds simplistic. I know it sounds like, well, yeah, you hit shots, you win, you got to score offense, but it's more than that, right? Because you have kind of your key guys, you have your guys that are in the know, right? And I mean that even extends to LeBron and Luka and Reaves. If LeBron, Luka, and Reaves aren't hitting 3s, they're not. It's not that they're gonna not contest it, but they sag off a little bit. Hey, let's wait until Luka knocks down a couple of these before we really close out hard, before we hit the gap hard, right? Like let's kind of hey, take a step back or 2, and if he wants to take that step back, he's 0 of 5 from 3, so we'll live with until he gets makes 2 in a row or something, right? So. It's not just the role guys. Everybody collectively as a team needs to hit shots, needs to be part of the offense, right? Like Luka, go get you 50, but you need more than 50 to win, right? And LeBron, Luka, and Reaves collectively give you 100, but you're also going to wear them down. Like you need this team as a unit to provide the offense. Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reaves are going to be the engines. They're going to be the main offense. They're going to be the three guys that are, they're going to get you 80 a night, right? But you need these other guys to chip in and give you the other 30 to 40 in order for you to win and ride off with the series. So like where we're at, but got to hit shots, got to shoot or shoot, right? But I like where we're at. I like I like what our chances are, and let's get this done, right? Like I prefer this to be over rather swiftly. I don't think we sweep Minnesota or anything like that, but it'd be nice. Maybe 5 gentlemen sweep, 6. I think it's really going to come down to containing guys hitting shots. You play Rudy Gobert off the court, contain Anthony Edwards, you're good. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. Pass the question to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? Feel what your thoughts? Agree with me? Disagree with me? Kind of mixed in the middle? However you feel, whatever your thoughts are. I'd love to hear it out of the way, so let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you like this video, hit that like button. Helps me out. So we enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.